Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to freely assemble and petition the government for a redress of their grievances. It's the First Amendment. It's all that matters.
Welcome to a special edition of the Rick Castellano Show. Your host tonight, me of course, Rick Castellano. Excuse me a second. Great Granny, Diet Ginger Ale, need I say more? Scrumptious. All right, folks. Let's start right off with maybe a little music. Excuse me a second. I gotta see if I can operate one of these things. Turn it on. Delicious. If all that's true, but you got me and baby I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
They say our love won't take rent, or it turns our money's always spent.
I guess that's so we don't have a part. At least I'm sure of all the things we got, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I got flowers
In the spring, I got you to wear my ring.
And when I'm sad, you're a clown. And if I get scared, you're always around. So listen to me, your hair's too long, 'cause I don't care, with you I can't go on.
Little hand in mine, heaven mountain we can climb, babe. I got you, babe. I got you. All right, let's cut this sappy stuff out. You think I could stomach any more than that? What do you think, Castellano's getting soft on you? Folks, Castellano's got a little something to tell you. I've been up late nights. As a matter of fact, the producer's not here. He's already in bed sleeping, but Castellano's got insomnia. I'm up here late at night. Can't get these thoughts out of my mind. So what do? I'm going to share them with you. 11:30 at night. Castellano should be in my third round of sleeping, except Castellano's up. And Castellano isn't politically correct. No siree, not even one little bit. Which brings up I'm slurring and I'm on my first Diet Ginger Ale. What brings us to our first segment. The Black Rose of the Week. goes to... I'm getting indigestion just think about it. Chastity Bono. Wait, Castellano, aren't you going to call her Chaz? 3 Emmys. She was up for 3 Emmys for the coming out of Chaz or the making of Chaz or whatever you want to call it. No, it's Chastity. That's what your mom named you. That's what your dad named you. That's how God created you, as a woman. You got your little publicity agents saying that you were hidden in a man's, in a female's body, that you're really a man. Well, you're not. You're Chastity Bono. Okay? Now, folks, I don't want to get everybody angered at me right away, because I'm really not out to make people angry. Facts. You know what? Most of society will be on my side. You know what? I really don't care. I'm going to tell it like it is. You know, I do care. I care. That's why I'm speaking out. Most of the people think this way, but I'm going to try to choose my words a little better, because Castellano doesn't want to just people to make excuses not to listen to this. First off, fact. Most transgender, maybe more. A lot of people don't want to come forward with this information. I certainly wouldn't. And I'm not insulting you, because I do feel sorry for you. But most transgender, lesbians, homosexuals, had experienced this at a young age. Relative, neighbor, friend. So it's not, oh, I grew up with it. I got some, I caught something. Oh, I got an extra cell. No. It happened. Most likely, it happened inappropriately. Folks, don't let them ram this stuff down your throat. Chastity Bono was born a sweet little girl to Sonny and Cher, to whom I used to like. Well, Sonny I didn't really have much bad to say about, but Cher, I think she's lost it. Well, you know what? I love my son, and I'd love him no matter what, but he's going to know the difference of right and wrong. I'm not going to say condone your sin. Sin is sin. Not that Castellano doesn't sin, but I don't justify it. Now, excuse me a second. First off, like I said, Chaz, you decided that, or somebody told you, or somebody talked you into it, or maybe you looked in the mirror and you put on an extra 40 or 50 pounds, you had facial hair, you're sick of plucking them out. But anyway, you know what? I've been trapped in this body. My mom and dad named me Chastity, and I have all the female parts of Chastity, but you know what? I could either be a lesbian, which I've been, or maybe I experience it, or I could do something radical. You know what? I'm not really that good looking of a lesbian. Actually, I'm quite chunky. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? How am I going to draw attention to me, myself? I mean, my parents probably put me through, this girl's got problems. This girl, not Chastity, has problems. Mom's on the road, dad's on the road, famous parents, of course. Mom's got the partying mentality, especially when she was young. So this girl had babysitters, tutors, gaffers, people on the set, people that worked in the studio, people that just hung around with their mom, neighbors, relatives, who knows, the delivery man, somebody coming over a room service. But anyways, excuse me a second. Great granny, what are you putting in this stuff? I'm getting indigestion. And it's not about you yet, Chastity. It's a diet ginger ale. Anyway, so you come up with a brilliant idea, or somebody does, puts it in your head. I want to become a man. Well, folks, Castellano's got something to say about it. One, you can't just decide, I'd like to be the president of the United States. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and just somebody's going to make me president, or everybody's going to start singing Kumbaya and you're the president, Mr. Castellano. You can't do anything you want. You can't defy the laws of nature. You can't defy the laws of God. And I'm going to go with the nature one first. A lot of people want to hear Castellano's opinion because, kumbaya, kumbaya, whatever feels good, pleasure, pleasure. Let's play a little violin music in the background and make everything sound like it's proper. Let's Oprah Winfrey. La da 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 da. Oh, I can understand. I don't understand. the laws of nature. If you want to become a man and you're a woman, you have to take hormones. And if you want to become a man and you're a woman, there's a few parts that you don't have that you might have to add on. Think about it for a second. A woman, a man, what's the difference? Well, I gotta choose my words, not because Castellano's worried about being politically correct. Castellano's worried about being edited. Anyway, has to be tissue added, hormones added, things removed, and you have to take injections and medication to make this stuff not your body reject it. So there's about a 50% more than normal mortality rate. So your life expectancy is less when you want to try this. So health risk factor. Don't dispute the facts, folks. Health reasons. So when little Johnny is at home thinking, oh, why? I've been effeminate most of my life and really don't have too good of a build. Chasity Bono, she's going to do this, maybe I could do it. What the heck? People watch on TV, they see these people shooting people at colleges or post offices. They try to copy it. They want to be like people. They want to be like stars. They want to do the same thing stars do. They want to do the drug stars do. Okay? So it's not healthy, especially the limelight of celebrity where people look up to them.
Hi, this is Jess. You're watching the Rick Castellano Show. Don't touch that dial.
Well, anyways, science doesn't work. Dangerous. Whether all you people want to say, let's give her Emmys, let's do this, let's do nothing. It's wrong. It's been wrong for thousands of years, and all of a sudden somebody wakes up. It's Cher's daughter. It's okay. No, it's not. Let's move around. Let's go biblically. Biblically, it is morally wrong. Morally wrong. What I think, what Castellano thinks, I think it's disgusting. Do I feel sorry for Chasity? Yes. Something seriously probably happened to this young girl, okay? And Castellano doesn't know. And I don't even want to begin to imagine. It's not her fault, that part. But folks, whoever's giving her advice, whoever helping her from there, and the decision she made, it's her fault. Okay? Maybe something led up to this that it wasn't in her control. It's in her control now. She's had plenty of time to think of this. And Dancing with the Stars. Wait a second. Now it's going to get interesting. Dancing with the Stars. A family-oriented show. Dancing with the Stars. Family-oriented. What kind of family? The chimpanzee? Yeah, we are from apes. I believe it. Dancing with the Stars. First off, folks, people think that Castellano, you just want to make fun of fat people. No, Castellano's got to do the battle just like everybody else. Too many Twinkies, too many cheesecakes. Castellano likes to eat cheeseburgers. I get on the treadmill, I get up and exercise, and believe me, I don't like it like nobody else does. But I do, because I want to stay fit. I want to have the Castellano physique. And I'd like to be able to move and bend over. Young Thomas isn't the easiest person to track down. But anyway, so, Dancing with the Stars, family-oriented show. We're going to have Chasity on. We're going to have her dance with a girl. Girl with girl. Something's wrong there, too. But first one I won't even call Chaz a girl. Folks, now I'm getting indigestion because I'm really thinking about this. So now it's not the Diet Ginger Ale. This is the truth. So, family-oriented show. This is okay. They're teaching your kids that this is normal. The media loves it. The left-wing progressives. This is good. Oh, everybody, choice. There's not just one way. This poor girl's been locked up and trapped in his man's body. Trapped. Oh. I'm not crying anymore. I'm crying because I have to see it. First off, producer. I'm going to hold it up, but in your spare time, when you're done waking up, get a picture of that mug. It's not appetizing, man or woman. Anyway, tattoos all over her body, severely overweight. She got like 20 or 30 or maybe 40 hairs like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo on her face. And she's dancing. I'm watching her dance and practice on the O'Reilly Factor tonight. And believe me, he was politically correct. He called her Chaz. Well, anyway, dancing around. She's not too light on her feet. Believe me. You know what? If it wasn't Cher's daughter, nobody would give a crap about her. And I don't give a crap now. I don't want to see some overweight, tattooed girl that got her breast removed. And you can watch the documentary. Oh, it's up for 3 Emmys. It's the bravery of this young girl, Chaz Bono. Chasity Bono. Watch her get her breast removed. Look at how good this is. We're going to surgically remove her breasts that were created by God and her parents. Let's just take them off. There's no need for them. She decided. Take her breast off. Add some tissue. I understand where they got the tissue from. Some people have surgeries that they lose part of their ear or something like that. They'll take it from your rib cage or your side or your butt. And believe me, when they were done, she could be doing porn movies with the extra skin they got to use for her. But anyway, plus, folks, I'm really trying the best I can. Castellano's got a lot of things to say, but I'm trying to do this right. Did you ever see the Joker from Batman with the lapel pin? And he squirts it, and the water sprays out of the flower? Well, something like that she has to use if she wants to get intimate. I can't even say the word. I'm getting indigestion again. Excuse me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, the Broad Street Casanova!
This is Iron Mike, and you're watching the Rick Castellano Show, so don't turn that dial.
Wait a second. Castellano's almost forgetting. Where am I going with this? I'll tell you. Folks, everything I've said is all coming to a head. Now, just to make it more explosive, let's go to the original article that came out this week. I'm running on empty, very empty, but I'm going to finish. See if there's anything in the other one. Okay. Let's get right to the article. Chasity underwent female to male gender reassignment surgery in 2009, has been partnered with bouncy blonde Lacey Schwimmer. At first, Chaz was thrilled to be selected. The friend confided. She had resolved to use her appearance as a proud spokesman for the gay and transgender community. All right. Ulterior motives, sort of. Of course, there's always ulterior motives. Don't be lied to. Anyway, folks, Castellano is going to be 100% factual with you. Please, if you weren't paying attention to me, if you're mad, if you're yelling and screaming, if you hate me, at least listen to what I got to say. Now, everything I said is coming to a head. Now I will answer your question. Don't be lied to no more. When they say the majority of the people in the United States believe it's all right for a woman and a woman to get married, a man and a man to get married, this transgender malarkey, they're full of it because it's not true. You know why? Every single time it's been voted on. Liberal, ultra-liberal places like California, New York, Vermont, and so on, the people voted down. The people, when they put it on the ballot, they voted down handily. But you know what they do? They don't give you a chance to vote anymore. Because you know why? You say no. You, the majority of you, go to church on Sunday, and if you don't, you go on the holidays, but you do believe in God. Maybe you're tired, you need Sundays of sleep or whatever, but you do believe, and you know. So, we're not going to let you vote anymore. If you're Cuomo, last time we let the people in New York vote, what happened? They voted us down. What are we going to do? There's a lot of money with the crowd there. I'll get Bloomberg to donate $10,000 anybody votes my way because he wants to push it through. Because after all, Bloomberg already changed the law so he could have an extra term because he loves power so much. He's already got the money. Now he just wants power. So there's a 2-term limit for mayor. What the heck? I'm Mayor Bloomberg. I'll spend $30-40 million. I'll get another term. I don't care how much it costs me. I love the power. Anyway, they love it. So what do? Gay people, lesbians, homosexuals, they go out in droves to push their agenda. A lot of people just say, you know what, to each his own. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm not going to bother. You better start bothering, folks, because it started out with the gay thing. Now it's going to the transgender thing. What next? And believe me, when I say what next, I never thought this would happen. But anyway, like I said, handily, you, the people, vote this down. They're not going to let you vote no more. They're just going to tell you. They're going to lie to you and say, this is normal. The psychiatrist, he had to relinquish his license. You know why? Because he said, this isn't normal, and it's bad, and it's unhealthy. But a lot of bucks in the celebrity world, and a lot of celebrities are messed up. I hate to say it, but they're messed up people. But a majority of them are going to lose out a lot of money. Let's change the rules. God forbid we offend. That's our moneymaker. Okay. Let's change the journals. Let's change all the documentation, all the years of studies. It's okay. Celebrities come one and all. It's okay. Come on, we'll tell you how good it is. Come on down. We'll take your money. The guy had to give up his license because you know what? He stood for something. He stood for what's right. He stood for justice and he stood for God. Now, he lost his job. He stood up for it. They're changing their journals. They're doing the backdoor method. They don't let the people vote. And they're telling you that that's what you want. It's not what you want. Folks, stand up. Stand up. Get outraged like I am. Because you know what? God forbid, and I apologize to any of you out there, they have sons or daughters that's already experienced this and you already had to deal with it and you already had to make a decision and love them. But you know what, folks? If we would have opened our mouth years ago when we had the chance, we could have stopped this. So my heart goes out to you folks. But you know what? It's like the person that got raped don't want to go to court and testify against that sick pervert that did it to them. So they keep their mouth shut and the guy goes on and on and on and does it and does it and doesn't hurt somebody. Time to take a stand whether it hurts or not, whether you made the wrong decision in the past or not. Take a stand. Don't let this get any farther. Don't let this used to be cute young girl. Her life is ruined now. I don't know who got to her. You know what? I'd love to have myself in the room with whoever hurt this girl the first time, because believe me, Castellano wouldn't be nice about it. You know what? Any of you perverts or you insects that pry on young women or young kids and you mess them up in the head, boy, first of all, you're lucky that Castellano isn't around there and see it and witness it. But you know what? Castellano's happy because there's a just God and he'll take care of it.